Yes, hi. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so last class we have completed the history of Python. Okay, and also we have seen what are the real-time applications. Almost 20 plus applications we can create with the help of Python, right? Some of them we have seen, right? If you want, I will give you more examples, but for now it is fine to know about these things. And apart from this, also we have completed the ASCII table, right? We have seen the ASCII table. What is this ASCII table? How the any system, how any system converts user or programmer input from high level language to low level language. Already we have seen this, right? So if you check every character, each and every single character, whatever we have, has separate decimal values, right? And the conversion of decimal value into binary value, I will tell you everything. I will tell you how to convert decimal into binary, right? But how it converts, it is the internal process, right? It is the internal process how it converts. If I'm giving any character, that means it is converting those characters into first decimal value, then those decimal value is being converted into binary value. Already we have seen this, right? So I'm not going to go for that particular thing. History we have seen. Who is the creator or the inventor of Python? Van Rossum, right? When he has created this? 1980s. First time, I can say the foundation laid in 1980s. Okay, in between 1980s to 1990s, and then first Python was released in 1994, but the implementation started in 1991, right? So if someone asks you who has created Python, Guido van Rossum, when 1980s, but the implementation started in 1991. Okay, and first released was in 1994. Then in 2000 the second version, and then 2008 was the third version. Third means the third, just like how we have different versions of Android, right? Now it is running with 14, Android 14. Now it is upcoming is 15, right? Just like that only we have Python versions, but also internally also we have different versions, updations, right? 3.12, 3.12.1, 3.12.2. Likewise it is running, and every in 2 or 3 weeks they are giving the updations. Okay, and based on that only we use the different features, right? So today I'm going to tell you what are the features. Before that, the most important topic, Python influenced from. That means what are the language so that the developers got influenced to make this Python. Okay, what are the languages we have? First language, so I would say Python language drew inspiration from several programming languages. I'm not going to tell you more about this because we have lots of programming from where this Python got influenced. Okay, but the major languages which has been used to create this particular Python program, okay, what are they? First, that is known as ABC language. ABC language. What is this ABC language? Even if I say to to be honest, even I am also not aware of this ABC language. Why? Because this is that much older. Okay, so no one nowadays, no one knows what is ABC language, but some of the concept of ABC language which influence the Python developers to make the Python application. What are they? First of all, ABC language, ABC programming language, okay, uh, or I can say ABC influenced, okay, ABC programming language influenced Python's syntaxes. I have already told you what is syntax. It is nothing but the set of rules that we have to follow while writing any code. That's it. Okay. Syntaxes, I can say the design principle. Okay. Design principles. I can say aiming for simplicity and readability. And whenever we are writing any code or whenever we start learning any application or whenever we start learning any language, first thing it comes in our mind that the language should be simple. Okay, then we can easily get it, we can easily grab the knowledge of that, right? Once it is a simple language, so anyone can, or any beginner also, non CS person also can easily grab it. Yes or no? That ABC language, that much easy it was. Okay, that means the syntaxes was easy to understand, design principle was easy to understand, and aiming for what? Simplicity and readability. That means easily anyone can read it properly, right? Second one, that is modular 3. Okay, modular 3, that is nothing but modular 3 influenced Python. Influenced, that means I hope you understood what is influenced. I can also use inspired. Python was inspired from these many languages. Okay, Python was inspired from these many languages. Influenced Python uh, for module system, module system, and exception handling. Exception handling. Now what is exception handling, what is this module systems? I will explain you. Okay, when time comes I will explain you everything. But before knowing anything, before learning anything, we should also know the basic, why we are learning, what are the thing it can create. Yes or no? Okay, while riding or before riding anything, we should know about the particular car or bike. Okay, where is the gear, how many gears, everything we should know. This is also comes like that. We are trying to understand what are the thing we should learn before learning the actual Python. What are the thing we should understand, what are the thing we should know before learning the Python programming. Okay, so Python got influenced from first ABC, second is what? Modular 3, third is that C programming. Okay, C programming. I hope you know what is C programming. Not in detail. I think you know what is C programming, right? It is also kind of a programming language. For this era, I can say C programming is the base of the programming language. Okay, yes or no? Those who know C programming, they can easily go through the C++ or Java. I wouldn't say Python because I would say Python is much easier than C programming. Okay, why? You will see it. So, Python borrowed C's syntaxes, okay, or syntax for statements and expressions, expressions, making it familiar, familiar familiar to C, making it familiar to C programming, okay, or programmers, I would say. Those who know C programming, they would easily understand what is uh, particular block of code for Python, right? Easily they can understand. Next, I would go for the fourth one, that is C++. Okay, C++. And if I go for C++, C++ is somewhere it is functional based and object oriented based programming language, right? So I can say C programming, C++ programming, these are known for its. So Python inspired from C++ for functional oriented programming and and object oriented programming. I'm not saying Java because Python is much older than Java. Okay, Python is much older than Java. That's why I'm not mentioning Java here. So they got inspired from C++, they got inspired from C language because these language are older language. Okay, and I can also call some fifth one, that is Perl language, Perl scripting. Okay, Perl scripting language. Perl scripting language. So Python got inspired from Perl scripting language as well. Okay, why? Yes, for its scripting. Okay, so Python inspired for scripting or for Python scripting, from Perl Perl scripting language. Okay, Perl, I would say. Okay, so this many more we have. I'm not going to write it one by one because it has many which the Python developer got influenced from. Okay, so basically these languages are what from where the Python got inspired. Okay, the modular 3 for module systems and exception handling, ABC for nothing but syntaxes, easy syntaxes, design principle, and aiming the simplicity of the programming language, right? Third is what? C programming. For what? Statement, syntax for statements. What is syntax for statements? We have multiple statements like conditional, looping, okay, and more we have like the miscellaneous statements, right? I will tell you what these are. And expressions, how to create the expressions. Okay, how to create the expressions, not facial expressions, it is programming expressions. Okay, so that they have used C programming. Next, C++, they got inspired from C++ because of C++ is an functional oriented programming language and object oriented, as Java is pure object oriented programming. Okay, Java is pure object oriented, but Python both, it is functional also and it is object oriented also, right? And the Perl scripting language for scripting Python scripts. Okay, are you getting it? Yes, online guys, online.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. Okay, let's go for the next topic, that is our features of Python, right? Features of Python. Now, what is this features of Python? Why do we use this word feature here? And what is the meaning of this? Why do we require to know what is the features of Python? Why do we need to know about this? Tell me. Yes. See, if I tell you just go and buy one car, okay? Will you go just like that and buy one small car? Just like that only? Just you go in some showroom and see the car and buy it. Is it like that? No. You have to have the knowledge about that particular car or any vehicle, right? You have to have a good knowledge about the mileage. You have to have a good knowledge about the features of that particular car, right? So before learning Python also, we should know the features. What features makes Python different from other languages, and why would I use Python only? Okay, anyway we have multiple languages, right? But why would I only choose Python? So there is a concept. The features are nothing but it is the characteristics of Python. Okay, character of my character. I'm a trainer, right? I'm a trainer, I teach, right? That is one of the character of mine. I can say this is one of the feature. You play, if you play cricket well, that is your one of the feature. If you sing well, that is your one of the feature. Yes or no? So everyone has its feature which makes different from others. Yes or no? So Python is also having the same language features. Okay, that are nothing but tool provided by the developers for building for building applications Okay, now in Python we have 11 features. Okay, Python has 11 major features. Okay, what are they? I'm going to explain you one by one. So first let me give you the list for this. First is simple and easy. Simple and easy. Second, that is known as platform, or I would say freeware and open source. Freeware and open source. The third one, that is platform independent. Fourth one, that is dynamically typed. Okay, dynamically typed language. So I would say dynamically typed programming language. Fifth one, that is known as interpreted programming language. And if you can learn these things, if you would understand this thing, just give me a minute. Who's that? Could you please mute yourself?
ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
Okay. Sixth one, that is high level programming language. And already I have told you what is high level, right? What is high level, what is low level. I'm going to explain you in deep about what is high level programming language. Okay. Seventh one, that is a robust. Python is one of the robust language. Call it as Python is one of the strongest language. Okay. What makes, I will tell you one by one. And eighth one, that is nothing but object oriented programming language. Ninth one, that is, it is known as extensible. And the 10th one, that is embedded. And 11th, that is it supports third party modules or libraries, I would say. Okay, third party libraries. I will explain you what is this third party. Shall we start? Okay. Okay, what makes Python simple language? Okay, one by one I'm going to explain you with this. Okay, first thing, already we have seen in our previous classes, already we have seen few cases which makes Python simple. First, the libraries. Already I have explained you what is library, right? I'm going to explain you in deep about what is library here. Okay. So in Python, Python is one of the simplest language, I would say, simplest programming language. Okay, language, because of three main reasons. What are they? First, one by one I will explain you. Okay, it has rich set of API. It has rich set of API. So why Python is simple? First point is rich set of API. Now what is this API? Application Programming Interface. I will tell you who are you. So you tell me, I'm a girl, I'm a boy, right? So or will you say my name is this? What would you say? If I ask you who are you? My name is your name, right? So if I'm asking what is API, that means I am asking what is definition of API. I'm not asking the full form of API. Okay. So if I ask what is API, that means you should explain what is API, not application programming interface. Everyone knows API is nothing but application programming interface. But what it is? Application programming interface. Everyone knows. But what it is? Okay. First, so I will go for what is API? API is the collection of modules. API is the collection of modules. Okay. Now what is API? Yes, it is not application programming interface. Remember, okay? This is always you should remember then that whenever we are learning anything, we should know the definition of particular thing. Only if it is only like full form, that is not ample to learn this. Okay, we should also know the full form of that. So what is API? It is a collection of modules. Now what is module? What is module? I would say this is API. API is a collection of module. Now what is module? Module is a collection of classes, variables, that is our global variable. So for now you keep it as variables, and functions. I will explain you why I'm calling it classes, variable and function. Now tell me, what is API? What is modules? Will you remember this now? Okay. Now I will explain you to understand it. Okay. How to check it whether this particular module is a collection of classes, variable and function or not. Okay. Let's go for a simple example. This is not, again I'm telling you, this is not going to be a programming. This is just a simple example. So no need to understand what I am writing here. Just try to understand the concept. Okay, no need to understand, no, don't try to write the same code. Okay, just try to understand the concept behind it. Let's suppose there is a module, and what is module? It is a collection of variable, classes and functions. Now there is a module called calendar. Already we have seen last class. Yes. So if I import this calendar, that means we are trying to use the features of this calendar. Yes or no? We are trying to use the features, or we can say we are trying to use this calendar. In this calendar, we will be having classes, functions, variables. How? Check it. If I go for print of calendar dot calendar of, I would say 202, 5. Okay, if I am writing like this, check it. It is what it is giving, 2025 calendar it is giving. Yes or no? Right? Same thing if I say, can I say calendar is my class? Yes, it is one of the class. Can I say calendar, this calendar is one of my function? Yes, it is a function. Why? Anything, whatever it is, it could be Python or Java. If anything is preceded with the braces or with, we can say, parenthesis, that is nothing but an function. Okay, if I am writing print of, this is also one of the function. Okay, if I write type of, this is also one of the function. So whatever it is preceding with what, parenthesis, that is nothing but function. So now I'm saying calendar is one of my class of this calendar module, right? So module is a collection of classes, functions, and I can use this as my variable. Okay, now tell me, module is a collection of classes, functions, variables. Okay, this variable is nothing but the argument we pass to the function. What this argument is, what the parameter is, I will tell you later on when it comes to functions. Okay, so this is with the help of this particular thing we are writing. It is a class, it is a function, and it is a variables. Are you getting it now? If I am writing, let's suppose, same example, let me give. Okay, I am importing import of calendar. Okay, import of calendar. Now you check calendar dot month of, let's suppose, 2024 or 2024, let's take it like this, and 5. Okay, months, it is month. Okay, month. Now we are getting something like this. Okay, are you able to understand this? Are you able to understand this, what it is?
No, sir.
Are you able to understand this? Tell me, yes or no? Yes.
No, sir.
So you guys are genius then. Okay, so May month 2024, we are getting the month based on the days, right? But how to take this in a proper way? I will use the print function. Print function is nothing but to print anything. Okay, I will explain you one by one. No need to understand what we are doing here, but you have to understand what is class, what is variable, and what is function, and why we call module as the collection of classes, variable, and functions. Okay, now I will write calendar dot month of 2024 comma 5. Okay, now we are getting in proper way. This one is good or this one is good? That means print function does its work, right? Print function is used to print anything, to display anything on the console, right? That's it. So here calendar is what? Calendar is class, month is function, 2024, and this 5 is what? Variables. Okay, this could also be internally, if we see, that is a global variable. Okay, when it comes to modules, I will explain you how to declare the global variables. Okay, how to declare the global variables, I will explain you one by one. Just for now, you understand this module is a collection of classes, functions, and variables. That's it. And now what makes Python easy? Because of rich set of API. Why we are calling Python as easy? Because of having multiple modules. Let me show you same example. Okay, uh, go to Chrome. Same example I am telling you. Calendar example in C programming. Okay, C programming. I'm gonna show you one by one with every programming language. Okay, first, whatever we got here, can we say this is in sequence way? Can we say it is coming in proper way? How we get in our calendar, actual calendar? Isn't it looking the same? Yes. Now you check it. For getting just 1 month of this, okay, let me go for this. Check how many line of code we have to write. See, we are getting this particular thing, and to write to get this, we have to write this number of code. Almost I can say 50 plus line of code is there. Yes or no? 50 plus line of code. And to get in Python, how much line I require? Only one line. Only one line. Can I say this only makes Python easiest language? Rather than writing long block of code, what would you choose? This or that? Can I say Python is easy now? Yes, it is easy. Now if I write, okay, everyone knows OTP. What is OTP? One time password. That means every time, whenever you try to generate OTP, it gives different value or same value? Different values, right? How to generate OTP with just 2 line of code? Check it. There is a module called random. Okay, this random is nothing but it used to give the random values. It is separate, particular topic is there, no need to worry what we are trying to do here. Just I'm showing you how you can easily create the programs. Okay, instead of writing this number of or long block of code, I would suggest you to go for what? Small block of code. How to do this now? Print of random dot rand int of, I would say, let's suppose 0000299999. Okay, 00029999. Are you getting it? Every time whenever we get the OTP, it could be 4 number or 6 numbers. I can change accordingly. I can change, right? Check it. What we are getting? Okay. Now what we are getting? Now what we are getting? Can I say we are every time we are getting the different values? Isn't it a OTP program? If you keep inside one of the application, we can easily create the OTP program with this. And here also, random is one of the class. Randint is one of the function. These are what? Variables. Now are you getting what is modules? Okay. Module is nothing but it is kind of a library. It is kind of a library, right? Simple. If you see, if you want to read the book, for example, if you want to read the book of Java, or let's take Python, okay, in a library there are several cells, okay. Several cells are there, and each cells contain different genre of books, okay. Different book of different genre. For example, mathematics, science, biological, novels, okay, English novels, and also we have some computer science books, right? Once you enter, where would you like to go? In, if you want Python book, would you go for biological books cell? Would you go for biological book cell? What you have to do? You have to go for computer science book cell. Yes or no? That means easily what we have to do, it is a collection of different libraries. It is a collection of different libraries. Whenever it requires, we have to fetch it. That's it. We have to get it. Okay, we have to get it. How to get it? Based on your requirement. I have already shown you.
Oh my
If you go for
God.
Python document,
Mummy.
okay, you check standard library. Okay, standard libraries are there. One by one you can go for built-in functions are there. Okay, more if you want, I would suggest you to go for this module index. Okay, you check it. These are the module present in Python. Okay, one by one. Only thing what you have to do, you have to go and search it what it is. Check it. Calendar is there. Just now we have used calendar. Similarly, if you go for random, go for R, random is there. So I can say it is the C of libraries. Only thing what we have to do, we have according to the requirement, we have to fetch it. That's it. Okay, no need to write a longer block of code. That's what makes Python easiest language. What it is? Easiest language. So now if someone asks you why Python is easy, because of three reasons. First, that is a rich set of API. Why Python is easy? Rich set of API. Okay. Now, what is API? API is the collection of modules. What is modules? Got it? Simple it is. Okay. Now, second factor, or I would say second reason. Examples, I can say examples. These examples comes with some calendar module, calendar. Okay. Random. I can also use RE module. I can use some threading module. Okay, I can use pickling module, pickle. Okay, pickle module, and so on. We have. Okay, lots of modules we have. Okay, I cannot write everything here. Second, so out of three main reasons, first we have seen that module makes Python one of the easy language. Second thing is it takes the garbage collector. Garbage collector. It has, I would say, it has inbuilt garbage collector. Right? What is this garbage collector? Just give me a moment. Everyone, could you please mute yourself? Whoever, so it is Kirti. Kirti. Yeah, thank you so much. So it has built-in garbage collector. Now, what is this garbage collector? What is the meaning of garbage collector? In general, what is garbage collector? Who collects waste? Who collects waste? So every day one vehicle comes to collect the garbage. Yes or no? Yes or no? Will you throw any important thing there? No. That means which are the important for you, you are not going to throw anywhere, right? Here also garbage collector is same. It collects only unused memory. What is this unused memory? For example, let's suppose you have one value. Okay, you have one value that just give me, yeah. Okay, let's suppose you have one value a is equals to, you are taking 10. You are taking 10. So a is storing what? 10 value. Now my mind has changed that I want a as 20. Okay, now a became what? So it will create, let me show you, it will create, if I use a is equals to 10, it will create the memory space like this. Okay, here it is going to take the a variable, and inside this a variable we have 10. Okay, now immediately I will use a is equals to 20. That means what has been changed? The value has been changed, right? So this particular space will get removed. How it is getting removed, I will tell you. So now which space it will create? For b it will create, and the value is 20. Now the deleted value, that is nothing but it will collected by the garbage collector. That means it is nothing but the unused memory. This particular thing is what? Unused memory. Now if I use a plus 20, a value is what? 20. 20 plus 20, 40. Is it using 10? No. Can I say 10 is a waste memory? I can not say waste memory. It is unused memory. Unused memory. What is unused memory? Which are not being used, right? So this 20 is nothing but the current value of a, and this a of 10 is nothing but the unused memory. And the purpose of garbage collector is nothing but to collect the unused memory and improve the memory efficiency or performance of the program. Are you getting it? Yes or no? Okay. For example, simple example. Everyone watch movie? Everyone watch movie? Every day, right? Every day we watch movie. You cannot expect, sir, how much I watch movie. Every 3 hours at least one movie I have to watch, otherwise I will get ill. Yes or no? No, you don't watch movie. Okay, let's suppose you are downloading some movie. Okay, you are downloading some movie into your devices, and once you watch it, will you free up the space or just keep it as it is? Free up the space. That means what? Which are not being used, that you have to remove it, otherwise it may also lead to hang, phone hang, or you can say the lag. Yes or no? That means it may lead, if you keep up downloading things, and also if you are not deleting things which are not being used frequently, that means your memory will get also the memory also will get I can say like full. It also get full. Similarly, also it will reduce the efficiency of your devices. Yes or no? That means it may lag, it may give any hang type of thing, right? That means if you keep all the thing inside your devices, it will lead to your low memory efficiency and low performance in your devices. Okay, here also in particular Python also, if you are having any kind of duplicate values, okay, if you have any kind of duplicate variables, I can say, with multiple values, the current value they will choose, or the pvm will choose as the current value, and the last value which are not being used will choose as unused value or unused memory. And the process of collecting unused memory, that is nothing but garbage collection. Okay, so what is garbage collector? What is garbage collector? Python, I would say, here only I will write, Python has an inbuilt or inbuilt garbage collector. Okay, garbage collector that automatically clean up unused memory. Okay, which, what happened? Some chit chatting is there. Tell me, I am also good in that. Okay, fine. So which yeah, where I was, which improves the performance of Python applications. That means what it is trying to say is, if we use garbage collector, every programming language has its own garbage collector. Every programming language. It could be C, C++, Java, Python. Every programming language has its own garbage collector. And use of garbage collector is same as in Python. It collects unused memory. Okay, why to collect unused memory? Obviously, if we keep adding the memory inside our system will may give, or system may get lag, right? That is the important thing here. And what is garbage collector? What is garbage collector? Okay, what is garbage collector? A background process it is. A background process. Okay, it is one of the background process. We cannot see it. Okay, internally it happens. What it does? Garbage collector collects the unused memory. Okay, it is one of the in Python background process in Python that collects unused memory, okay, to enhance the performance. Are you getting it? Yes or no? Okay, simple or difficult it is? Simple. Now next thing, so how many factors we have seen? How many reasons? Two reasons. One is rich set of API, second is garbage collector. Okay, first is rich set of API, second garbage collector, third is user friendly syntaxes. User friendly syntaxes. Okay, so let me do one thing for you guys. I will keep it like this. One is this, second one, okay, and third, that is nothing but user friendly syntaxes. What does it mean? If I'm using user friendly syntaxes, for example, let's suppose you want to add two numbers, right? You want to add two numbers. For this I can go for this also, 10 plus 20, it will give me 30. I can go for 10 and I will give this as 20 and a plus b. This is also giving me 30. If you want, I can go for a comma b is equals to 10 comma 20. Okay, and here I will take c is equals to a plus b. Check, c is giving 30. How many total syntaxes? One is this to get the value, one is this to get the value as 30, and also this. Are you getting it? Right? This is one of the simple way to add two numbers. How many lines did you require to add two number? Only two or three lines. Okay, here if I check, if I go for this, a comma b is equals to 10 and 20. That means 10 has been assigned to a and 20 has been assigned to b. Now check it, if I go for a plus b, addition of two numbers can be done within three line of code or can be done in two line of code. Yes or no? Now check it, same program, addition program in C programming. Check it. Yes, to add two numbers, we need this much line of code. In C programming, we do not have to understand what they have written here. Okay, we only have to understand that for writing addition of two numbers in Python, how many line it requires? Two lines or three lines. In this, almost I can say 10 lines, right? Let's go for C++. Check it, for adding two numbers in C++ also required at least of 10 line of code. Yes or no? Okay. Similarly, you go for Java as well. Okay. Take two numbers in Java. Yes. Almost here also, how many lines? 7 Online guys, am I audible? Am I audible to you guys? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I audible? Okay, fine. Yeah, quickly we'll wind up this. Okay, so how Python is simple because of three factors, three main reasons. They are: first is rich set of API, second garbage collector, third it has. So I would say Python's syntaxes is easy to understand and use, allowing the programmers to write error free error free
Screen is not
code
shared, sir.
quick.
Can I see that?
Okay, wait, let me share. Yeah, is it visible now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
Yes.
free code quickly. Okay, so how many reasons? Three reasons. First is rich set of API. What is API? Collection of modules. What is modules? Collection of. Okay, and second reason, garbage collector. What is garbage collector? Collects the unused memory. What is the purpose behind that? To enhance the performance. Good. And third, user friendly syntaxes. What makes user friendly syntaxes, or what makes Python easily understandable by the beginners as well? Okay, why I'm saying beginners? Because with the help of this also you can understand that A is assigning B, or check this, A is assigning 10 and B is assigning what, 20. We can easily understand. It is a simple mathematics. Yes or no? Okay, and if I give A plus B, that means we are adding 10 and 20. But if I go for this, first you will take one day to understand what these are: class main, public static void main, then int first, int second. Yes or no? Will you take time? As a beginner, will you take time to understand this? Yes. But for this particular thing, you won't take much time, right? You will easily understand that A belongs to A, 10 belongs to A, 20 belongs to B, and we are trying to add these two numbers. Yes or no? So first thing we have seen, first feature, that is nothing but Python is easy and simple because of three main reasons, and we have seen that. Got it? So this is one of the question. Tomorrow I will ask you the same question, why Python is easy. Okay, so come here, prepare well with this question. Okay, tomorrow I will ask you the same question. Okay, fine. Do you have any question? Online guys? Online, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Shall we stop it here? So from today onwards, we have started the regular class. Okay, so please don't miss any classes. Now it is going to be more crucial when it comes to different topics. Okay, feature is really must to understand, because feature can decide the further things. Okay, if you understood the features of Python, you will definitely understand what is Python is. Okay, and this is the first question they may ask you: tell me some features of Python. In your interview they may ask you, tell me some features, key features of Python. There if you mention these things, they will think like, yes, you have a good knowledge in Python. Okay, so this you have to remember. First, they will tell you, they will ask you, what makes Python different from other languages? First of all, it has a easy syntax. Second, it has a garbage collector. Third, API, rich set of API. Three things you have to say. Got it? Shall we stop it here? Okay, online guys. Yeah, so please do attend the class regularly. Don't miss out any classes. Okay, from now on. And if you get any kind of doubt, you can contact me as well. Okay, you ask to them, they will give my number to you once you get enrolled. Okay, once you get enrolled, you will get my number as well, so you can contact me. Second thing, you will be having lab sessions, so you can sit here, you can ask the questions to me whenever it comes. Okay, so that is second thing. uh, Interviews, mock interviews and test you have to give every week. You have to give at least one, right? If you want, you can give multiple tests as well. That depends on you. Okay, shall we stop it? Okay, thank you so much guys. So see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Keep practicing. Bye bye, take care.